All right, in this next video, we're going to talk about the importance of having a firm glove over the knee at release point. And so we're going to start by looking at Roger Clemens here, and we're going to go ahead and get him to his foot strike position. So this is the point at which his front foot lands. And you'll see at this point, we talked before about having the arms at equal and opposite arm angles. So the elbows are equally lined up, and this angle of the wrist to elbow to shoulder on the glove arm matches up with the throwing arm. And another thing that happens at this position is the glove is out over the front knee. And what's going to happen from this point on is Roger Clemens is going to track his eyes and his torso towards the glove as he rotates to release the baseball. And as he does that, you're going to see that that glove stays firm out over his front knee as his chest goes to the glove, all the way into release. And if you look at it from this angle, you'll see the same thing. When he gets to release point, that glove stays firm out over the front knee into release so that he's stabilized and balanced at his release point. We can look at this from multiple different pitchers and see the same concept. And so what I'll do here is I'll pull up multiple pitchers, give you an idea of what they look like and how they accomplish that, so that you see the importance of it. So we can go ahead and pull up any pitcher that's consistently successful, that delivers the ball with great velocity and good command. We'll pull up Greg Maddux. We can pull up Curt Schilling. Pull up Randy Johnson. And even Tom Glavine. And we'll get all these guys to their foot strike position. This is when their front foot lands. And what you'll see is all these guys have their glove out over their front knee. Everyone has it in a little bit different position in terms of height and angle, but they all have that glove out over the front knee. What they do is they're going to track their eyes and their body and their momentum towards the glove before they rotate and release. So let's start with Curt Schilling. We'll see him track here, and as he releases, right there, you'll see that that glove is firm out over his front knee right here. Look at the same thing with Randy Johnson. As he gets to his release point here, again, you'll see that glove is out firm, out over his front knee, and he brings his chest and upper half to the glove. Tom Glavine, same thing. See that glove here? Chest comes to the glove, all the way into release point. Greg Maddux, same thing. Watch how that glove stays out over his front knee and into release. It's not a situation where they're pulling the glove back to the chest. The chest is coming to the glove. Another important thing to think about, this is really important in terms of balance at your release point and stability. You don't want to swing that glove out away from your body. You want to keep it inside your body, close to your knee, so that you're strong at your release point. Show all these pitchers again, just from a different angle. And we go ahead and get them into their foot strike position. You'll see here that glove's out over the front knee. And they're going to bring their chest, their upper half, to the glove as they rotate. So Greg Maddux, notice what he looks like here at release point. That glove stays close to his body, doesn't drift out away from his body this way. It stays nice and tight so that he can keep his eyes level at release point. Randy Johnson, down here in the lower left, same thing. Look how that glove stays out over his front knee, close to his body, close to his center of gravity at release. Tom Glavine on the lower right. See where that glove is at? And then Roger Clemens. So that's an important principle for all pitchers to be able to do. We don't want to yank that glove away or open up too early on that front side. We want to have a firm front side with that glove arm. Keep the glove out over the knee.